WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, our website, www.wvtcradio.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users. Thank you for tuning to WVTC Radio Detroit and the Community Bell Show with your host, former Wayne County Commissioner, Edna Bell. Stay tuned for insightful information Detroiters will find valuable. Text a friend and tell them to watch with you for news you can use. And now, your host, Edna Bell.
Hello, everyone. It is Monday at 4 o'clock, so it must be the Community Bell Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We are just happy to have you on this sunny Monday. It isn't raining. Lord knows we've had enough rain for a few days. But welcome to the Community Bell Show. We've got several guests with us today. One of my favorite people is with us, first of all, and you all know him because you hear him on Real Estate every second Monday of the month. Well, he's on for a special occasion today because he's going to talk about something he's been working on a while and something that's going to be an interest and wonderful for everybody. Kim Scott, real estate person extraordinaire. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for joining us today. I wanted you to come on because I know you've got a special event going on this coming Saturday, and I think everybody should know about it, and everybody should attend. So, Ken, tell us what's going on Saturday.
Absolutely. This Saturday, July 3rd, between 4 and 7, we are hosting a live on Livernois jazz concert at Mike's Market. And we want everyone to come out and just enjoy the evening, enjoy the music, enjoy the people, enjoy the atmosphere, what have you, because what we want to do is just give back to the community. We have gone through so much over the last year and a half. We just want people to come out, relax, enjoy themselves, sit back, just take it all in, because we've gone through entirely too much for any one person or a number of persons to bear.
You are so right. It's been so incredible over the last 15 months. It's even hard to talk about it.
It really
Uh,
is.
Begin to talk about it, and it gets very emotional, particularly in this area. I mean, all of us know not just one, two, or three, but a whole lot of people
Absolutely.
who have
Absolutely.
died over this last 15 months. Many of them from COVID, but others from other illnesses. And the worst part about it, we have not had a chance to celebrate their lives
Not
together
at all. Not at
as we
all.
would usually do. You know, we are accustomed to getting together and hugging and talking about old times and just all
Absolutely.
those kinds of things. And we've not been able to do that. I was so
Exactly.
glad when I got both my vaccines and then waited for the extended time
Absolutely.
where I could just hug some people. I mean, just, and you don't
Absolutely.
know how
Yeah.
incredible it is that the things you miss, little things
Absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
hugging somebody. Oh my goodness.
And you know that huggy, touchy, feely, what have you, feeling. I mean, we're accustomed to that. We've
Yes.
gotten used to it, and then all of a sudden to have all of that taken away
And
because
just
of
cut
this
off, just
virus.
like that. You didn't have a slow lead up to it. It's
Exactly.
just as of March 12th, hey, this is over. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
Exactly. And then the other thing is, a lot of us haven't left home for
Yes.
anything other than shopping. We
Yes.
haven't seen family. We haven't seen friends. We haven't been to a concert. I mean,
And
all
we
those
like
things coming
music
apart.
and we like concerts. So just,
We we as a people are music oriented. Okay, we like the jazz, we like the R&B, hip hop, whatever the case may be. We love the interaction, the feel, the tapping of the toes, the snapping of the fingers, the clapping, whatever the case may be. I mean, we have been that has all been taken away from us, and we hope to bring it back
we get
this
sharp when we
Saturday.
go to concert now. Come on.
Exactly.
Yes. And yes. And one of the things that I miss the last concert I went to at Shane Park in 20
Uh-huh.
friend Cliff Wood. And Cliff, as always, was sharp, had on an orange jacket,
Exactly.
and I had on an outfit that
Exactly.
had some orange in it. And we were talking about we were
How you all are
matching him
coordinated,
because he
huh?
died in a car accident. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
yeah, this has been quite, and I don't even think we know how much this impacts
Uh,
in a
uh,
way that we are
we,
not going to be able to quantify for a long time.
the emotional, the mental is just taking a toll on us. So again, this is our opportunity to give back as an organization, CSW Real Estate, but at the same time, we do so much in the community that people don't know of and what have you. We just want to make sure that those individuals that we haven't seen over
And
the
by the
years
way, everybody,
are noticed.
yes, just so that everybody knows, I'm a part of CSW Real Estate. Everybody,
Absolutely, absolutely. You're a realtor. Uh,
it
as I mean,
is my
when
God.
I think
The
when I
company
think
does
about
wonderful
people,
things in the community.
absolutely, and when I think of us, and we've always been community oriented. The two of us alone in our own respective areas. I mean, we know so many people around town and everything that we have not seen. We have not talk to.
Yes,
Uh, this is our opportunity to just give back and just shake some hands, get some hugs, get some kisses, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, we need to have some sense of normalcy, and we have been that has been taken away
yes,
from us.
absolutely. That's
Yeah.
Detroit, Harvey Phelps, who says, "Hello, everybody, Detroit, having a great show." Um,
Okay.
and I was just on that point. I was in Dallas, Texas last week for their Juneteenth celebration
Very much so. Very much so. That was a nice event along the
and played in
Avenue
a
of
golf
Fashion as
tournament.
well.
One of the has been sponsoring for the last 21 years.
Uh huh. Yeah,
Yes,
that was a nice
yes.
event
So
along
I'm
the
just
Avenue of Fashion as well. So we've started to get out, but at the same time, I hope everyone has some time this Saturday to come out and enjoy themselves. We're also bringing the city of Detroit's health department out to do
we're going to have
vaccination.
vaccines available too. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Vaccinations from 4 to 6, I believe it is. For those individuals that have not gotten it or their children haven't gotten it from 12 and above, we're having the health department come out and administer vaccines from the Detroit Health Department. So we want to be inclusive
And
of
that's so
everyone
important.
in the community.
I
Say, say that again.
said people don't have to go anywhere to come down, listen to some good music,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bring your lawn chairs, whatever the case may be. Sit back and relax and enjoy the music.
and get your vaccine free. It's all right there for you.
Absolutely. And enjoy family and
Absolutely.
friends again.
Uh,
We're
yes.
gonna have
Bring
we're gonna
somebody
have
with
a say it again. Bring your lawn chairs, enjoy the evening, sit back and relax, see some people you haven't seen in a while. Uh, just enjoy. Just enjoy. That's what we want you to do. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot. Just come out and enjoy yourself.
it's going to be a great day. And Mortgage Classic that's right down the street at the Detroit Golf Club. When you leave the golf club, come on down to Livernois. You have less than a
Absolutely, absolutely,
mile
absolutely. I mean, we're
away
what
and
about a
take it
mile
back
and
to
a
wherever
half
you're
away?
going when you leave the Classic.
Exactly, we're a mile and a half
If
away.
it's that
Just to
far.
come out and enjoy. Yeah, not no, you're right. Not even that far. You're right. It's about less than a mile actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was at the Rocket Classic today. Today was a day that they named for John Shippen,
Okay.
who was the first black in the golf industry. And they have an entire day named for him. And black pros from around the country were there, both male and
Excellent. Excellent. See, you're a
female
golfer and everything. You would know these things.
in Hollywood golf.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you. So you'll be up
Yeah.
on this.
All right, we're representatives of Midnight Golf there as well.
Yes.
Oh, good, good.
Yes, they're all black folks. It was great today at the Great Golf Club. And these young black guys were really hitting the ball, as were the young black and Selena Johnson, who has trained many of these young people, was there. And she and I go back a long way. And I invited me and my grandson to come out.
Okay,
And it was really a great day honoring and should honored by the Rock Mortgage Company golf tournament. And if again, let me
absolutely.
go back to Summer Woods. Summer Woods is a young lady, advertising company, PR company. event planning company, and she's the event planner for this organization. I'm just so thrilled to have that happen. She
Absolutely.
did a great
Absolutely.
job, and so
Well, I'm glad she was the
from
one that really
should
promoted it.
saw lots of people that we all know. Yes, she
Okay,
did a
good.
great job, and so I was real pleased to see a lot of young Black kids out there.
Okay, well, I encourage everyone to come
But
out
to be
this
able to see
Saturday.
people who look like them,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
I encourage
All right.
everyone to come out this Saturday and just enjoy music for a change, enjoy our people.
Well, we're excited to have it. We're excited that you were able to come on and talk about it. And this is a great thing for your company. And I think everybody's going to have a great time.
I
Thank you,
think
Ken.
so as
Anything else you
well.
want to tell us? What's going on in real estate?
Real estate is still a seller's market. It is still a number of buyers out there looking for the right property and what have you. Just keep your contingencies down so your offer can be accepted, and you'll have the home of your choice hopefully by the end of the summer.
Wonderful, wonderful. I, I'm having a little, I'm not sure if it's because of where I am. A lot of folks have been out of power. And so I don't know if that's causing a technical difficulty, but I'm going to
Absolutely.
and talk. And I'm just going
Absolutely.
to keep going. I'm just going to keep right on going.
All right. Well, if you can,
And
like I said,
okay, and these four, and the people
if you
were
can,
flooded.
just come out Saturday. It's at Mike Market, right at 7 Mile in Livernois. It's on the Livernois side, right at the Avenue of Fashion. You can stroll, shop, and what have you up until that time. Grab something to eat, and then come on to the show starting at 5:30. And
Wonderful.
also, don't forget to get vaccinated. Our president has put out an initiative for a number of people to get vaccinated before the 4th of July. And hopefully, you all have. And hopefully, you all have taken the necessary precautions, gotten vaccinated, and what have you. But again, this is just so important as far as our community getting back together and everything, a sense of normalcy being established, and hopefully you can partake of that.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
so
you.
looking forward to that. I'm going to the Rocket Classic early, and I'll come on back over there and enjoy some
Absolutely.
music and some food at the CSW stage on Livernois at
Absolutely.
Mike's Market.
Absolutely. And we'll have some information for those people that want to buy homes as well, because that's keeping the stability within our community, making sure that there is Black home ownership, which creates Black wealth. And we look forward to enhancing that over the years to come. So I look forward to seeing you all Saturday between the hours of 4 and 7. Get there early because certain part of the parking lot is going to be blocked off for the band and seating, but at the same
Someone
time,
asked me,
parking
can
may
you
be
get
limited. Say it again.
someone asked the question, can you get the Mishta loan, the $10,000, and get the Liberty grant for $10,000 or $15,000 on the same business model on the same house?
They will not allow that.
Okay.
One is a grant, one is a loan.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So,
you can only do one of them on the same property.
and keep in mind that one is not interchangeable or used with the other.
Okay.
Liberty Bank has $15,000. 10,000 is for Mr. and they're not a Mr. Subscriber.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay,
Good. If somebody asked that question, I said, Ken will know. Thank you.
not a problem. Not a problem at
Thank
all.
you. Okay. All righty. Thank you, Ken. I know you're busy. Thank you
Okay
for
then.
coming on.
All
Wanted
right,
to
you
make
all
sure you
take care.
share that. We'll see you on
Saturday.
Saturday, if not before.
Okay, then definitely.
All righty. Take
All right.
care. Okay, we're going to take a quick break here on WVTC, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Seen a lot of valleys in my lifetime, and not a lot of mountain tops. Been through a lot of dark tunnels, but never could have seen the light at the end. Oh, I'm determined, while in the land of the living, that I will see what he has for me. So I sing, I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. So I'll stay here. Whoa. So I'll stay here. Whoa. Felt a lot of rain on my skin and not a lot of sunshine. I've waited in a lot of storms, but never could've walked to you when I see. Oh, I'm determined, while in the land of the living, that I will see what you have for me. So I will see, I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. I heard there's a promised land, flowing with milk and honey for me. But first I gotta follow your plan to receive what you have for me. Lord, I'm ready to go there. I know I'm ready to possess the land. I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. I will see the goodness of the Lord down here, so I can't leave from here. 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 I can't leave from here.
Hi there. We're back. We're back. We tried to fix our technical difficulties again. I think might have something to do with the power. For some strange reason, we keep breaking up, but we're going to keep talking anyway. I did tell you that we're going to have one of our commissioners to talk about the event that's going to happen on Belle Isle in July. But before that, I'd like you to hear from Wayne County Commission Chair Alicia Bell, and she's going to talk about a couple of things that are going on in the community. Alicia, are you there? Here's Alicia Bell.
How are you?
Can you hear her, everybody? I'm going to have her.
Hopefully everyone can hear me. Welcome, everyone. Just wanted to give a few updates about the flooding. As you know, we had terrible flooding. The long and short of it is the system in Wayne County and Detroit and throughout the Tri-County area is only able to handle 3 inches of water. And we had about 6 inches of water in that time period on Friday night into Saturday, and it just overwhelmed the system. So that begs to question our infrastructure. You know, these 100-year rains are happening more than 100 years apart. They're happening like every 6 years now. And we really need to look into our infrastructure and how we manage these systems and build new systems to handle the rain that we're getting. This has been going on for about every 6 years now. So there's a lot that we need to discuss. There is a meeting today that's going to take place on Zoom that the city of Detroit is having. A phone number for it is 312-626-6799 with the meeting ID of 363-140-9738. And you can certainly go to the City of Detroit website, and I'm sure they'll have that posted. So please tune into that meeting tonight at 5 p.m. to hear more from the city's response. And just as an FYI, FEMA cannot be called in for assistance yet, and that is because we have not been declared a federal emergency. We've been declared a state emergency, but in order for FEMA to come in and assist, it has to be a federal emergency. So if you have flooding in your home, please dial 211. I think it's the number that the governor wants everyone to call, or the city of Detroit, and let them know of your issue so that they can make the case as to why should be determined as a federal emergency, and we can have FEMA come in to provide relief. The Jefferson Chalmers area on the east side, East Dearborn, we're hit very hard, as many of you know, and we have several meetings with the county to determine how to fix some of those issues for the short term, but I believe it's a long-term fix that's needed to help with our drainage system because we're getting the 100-year storms way sooner than every 100 years.
Will you repeat that information, Commissioner Bell? First of all, the information about the meeting this evening.
It's at 5 p.m. The conference call number is 312-626-6799. The meeting ID for that is 36.
Hold on. You know, I'm real good at this, right? So let me just see here. Okay. Now, what's the number again?
312
626
6799.
6799.
And the meeting ID number.
Okay. Is
363
140
9738.
9738.
That's the call-in number. And again, they can go to the City of Detroit website for more information, or it'll probably be on their website.
Okay. Again, the call-in number is 312. It's 312 area. Interesting. 9, and the caller ID number is 3631409-738. And that's meeting ID. And now this is information about all the flooding that we're having after that 100-year rain that we're having every 6 years now. Does that say something about climate change, everybody? I know there are people running around saying, oh, there's no such thing as climate change. Well, yes, there is. Proof is in the pudding. This is happening much too frequently. And particularly in areas that you would not normally see this kind of activity. Look at what's going on in the Northwest, Portland and Seattle and San Francisco. Temperatures of 106, 107. They had to postpone the Olympic trials in track and field because it was too hot. That is just a bit much. And it says to me that this climate change question is not really a question anymore. It's a fact. The climate is changing. We can have an impact on that and help it not be as devastating to the community as it has been. And so, yeah, climate change is the real thing. We're getting all the rain over here. They're getting hot temperatures over there. They've never had temperatures that high. I saw something that said they're 37 degrees above what they would normally be this time of year. How incredible is that? So we pray for all those folks who have had these terrible floods, who have had to throw out so many items out of their homes. People who have children who now are going to need help because they have had to get electricity went out, so they had to get rid of their food. So this is really quite devastating for our community. So everybody pitch in, help out, and let's do the right thing to take care of each other. Shirley Johnson, thank you so much. You're right. Climate change is a real thing. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I appreciate your listening, Shirley. Thank you so much. And we just had Wayne County Commission Chair Alicia Bell tell us about the meeting that's going to take place this evening at 5 o'clock. So if you're available, please listen to that meeting. You'll get pertinent information as it relates to flooding. If your basement is flooded, they'll be able to at least let you know how to help get it unflooded, how to get the water out. And if you have lost so much, or if you're out of power, there'll be someone that can help you work through some of those situations, at least give you some numbers to call of people who will be glad to help you. Let's stay on it, stay together, be prayerful, make sure that we're doing everything we can to help ourselves and to help others, because some of us are more fortunate than others. Some of us didn't get flooding. As a matter of fact, I've got some friends who live down in an area in downtown Detroit that has never flooded. And if you know the area, it's between Rivard and Lafayette, between Rivard and St. Albans, and between Lafayette and Antietam. Beautiful homes down there. They've never flooded. My friends who live down there, flooding in the whole community, and the power was out. That's unheard of. And so it doesn't matter whether you're rich, poor, or in between. It all hurts. It all hurts. So let's all keep a watchful eye for those around us who need help. Now, our next guest, after this short message, going to happen in July. But as soon as this message is done, we'll be back with Jonathan. Thank you. The battery is running low. It's not plugged in. We're back. We're back. We had just a short break for a moment just to let you guys gather your thoughts about all this wonderful weather we're having here and all the other things that are going on. As I mentioned to you a little bit earlier, the Rocket Mortgage Golf Classic is taking place here in Detroit. We will be on the national and international stage from Thursday through Sunday, and you'll hear and you'll see lots and lots of people uh, from the golf world. And I know that's not it's a small world, but I'm a part of that golf world. If you'll see my little emblem, I have my little shirt on today. The T-Set Golf Club. That's what I'm a part of. T-Sets have been around for 43 years. Started by some Black women in Detroit. Who wanted to play golf and didn't see an opportunity for them in certain places, so they started their own golf club. And we have been around, let's say, for 43 years. Uh, but today was dedicated to John Shippen, who was the first Black pro golfer in the country at a pro club. So we are just excited that we were able to be a part of that celebration and to see a lot of the Black golfers, both male and female, at the Detroit Golf Club taking part in this Rocket Mortgage Classic special event that was put on and led by one of our own, Miss Summer Woods. And Summer is a wonderful young lady who has started her own advertising and event planning company. And I was just thrilled to be able to be a part of that. Now, we've got someone who is scheduled to come on, Mr. Jonathan Kenlock, who is a member of the Wayne County Board of Commissioners. And there he is. Mr. Kenlock, how are you?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Perfect timing. Thank you so much for agreeing to join us today.
No, thank you for inviting me.
Well, I know there's something special coming up that the Wayne County Commission is planning, and I wanted you to be able to share that with people early enough so that they can mark their calendars so that they can be here. Jonathan Kenlock is a Wayne County Commissioner who represents District 2, and he is also the chair of the 13th Congressional Democratic Party. So, Jonathan, talk to us.
Yes, well, all of us have been impacted by COVID-19, this pandemic that is taking some of our loved ones. I lost a few family members myself. And Wayne County Commissioner Monique Baker McCormick and Chairwoman Alicia Bell and myself are having an event to recognize the pain and the celebration of life as it relates to those family members who've been touched by this tragedy. But we want to highlight and share memories about our loved ones and just continue to keep the loss of life and how horrible this period has impacted so many lives. So we want to, basically bring folks together and focus on the positive lives that these individuals have lived. And so we will be doing that on Belle Isle July 14th in the evening. It'll be from, I believe, from 4 to 8. We will have food and we will also have some music and performances. And we just want to have a good time as we're coming out of this pandemic and just basically remember the loved ones who lost their lives during this time. And we want to put some positive energy and wrap our arms around those families.
And that is so wonderful, I think, because in addition to wrapping our arms around it, I think celebrating life, celebrating the fact that we have come through this. It's been tough, and tough times require tough people, and we've been pretty tough in this. But it's been great because we've done it together and we've come through this. And it appears that we're about to get to the other side, as my mother would say. Yes. We're about to get on the other side, baby. So just hold on. And so I'm just so pleased that you commissioners have decided to do this to celebrate those lives that we've lost, but also to celebrate all of us.
Yes.
The coming together. The fact that sometimes tragedy brings about things that we never expected they would bring about. The closeness that we've gotten because of this. The fact that we can celebrate now that, my gosh, we can hug each other. Isn't that something that we used to think was, oh, no big thing. But oh my, it's gotten to be a big thing that I can hug somebody. Oh my.
Absolutely. Oh my
So
God.
I just appreciate your being able to put this together. So tell us what's going to happen on the 14th.
Well, we're going to because of we're still coming out of the COVID 19 protocols. We still will be practicing safe, safe safe conduct of sort. This is something that we all still have to get used to. Yeah, a lot of us have gotten vaccinated, but there's still a lot of individuals who have not. And with that, we're absolutely going to operate in a safe fashion, even though we're outdoors as well. So we'll have music, we'll have food, we'll have some speakers. And it's just going to be a great time. Like you said, we're going to have chips. We're just going to have a great time, just having everyone come together as we have not been able to do in quite some time. So this is just a great opportunity for us, as you said, for us to celebrate not only the lives that have transitioned, but also the lives that have been blessed and that remain with us. And it's just going to be a very festive sort of event.
And that is so wonderful. Now, number one, it's free. Is that correct?
Yes, it's absolutely free, but you have to make sure that you have to have one of those recreational passes. If you don't, there is a fee to actually get on Belle Isle now that the state of Michigan owns Belle Isle.
So everybody, if you don't have the recreational pass, you must have the recreational pass to get on the island.
That is correct. And
that's the first
important
thing.
Absolutely.
So once you have the pass, then it's free.
right, absolutely right. Yes.
Then you come on and enjoy the festivities, and they're going to have Vicki Thomas. Everybody knows Vicki Thomas from radio. WWJ Radio has been around for 1 million years. Who retired, and the county commissioners named a day Vicki Thomas Day. She was thrilled with that.
Yes.
And I think Vicki's going to be the mistress of ceremonies, and Vicki always does a wonderful job with that. And you've got Gwen Fox Trio and Notorious is going to be there. Lachelle Renee, Oprah's Pop Star, is going to be there. So you're going to have some really great performers.
Yes, great performers and people who are connected to the community. We also will plan something for outstate, out county as well at a later date. But this event is primarily focusing on the Detroit and the impact that this pandemic has had on the lives and our communities. So look, it's just going to be a festive event, and we really want everyone to come and join us on the 14th.
And everybody, the 14th is not a Saturday. So, you're accustomed to having things on Saturday. It is not Saturday. It is Wednesday, the 14th.
Yes. A lot of folks are used to having things on the weekends. But look, there's 7 days in a week, so we got to get used to, being open to.
We got to spread out. We can't have everybody the same thing all the time now.
Absolutely.
So we've got to spread out. That's
Absolutely.
right. That's right. And who are some of the sponsors for the event?
Oh my gosh, you had a number of different sponsors. Oh gosh, I don't have the names.
I've got a couple of them. Sun Valley Foods.
Yes, Sun Valley Foods. Absolutely.
Greg Tatarian, always supporting the community.
Greg Tatarian, yes. He was.
Golden Dental.
Mm-hmm.
The Laborers Local 1191. Sinai Grace Hospital. Heritage Optical, George Barnes, Heritage Optical, always supporting the community. And so Queen and Lillian, now those of you who don't know who Queen and Lillian is, Queen and Lillian is a construction company.
A black-owned construction company doing projects right in Midtown in my district. And
yes, right there on Woodward. New project going on right now. But for those of you who don't know, that is Chris Jackson. And who's his partner? Jenkins Construction. Jenkins and Chris Jackson.
Yeah.
That's who Queen and Lillian are. But I'm just excited.
And they got something interesting as relates to that development that's directly adjacent to Detroit on One Coney Island. It is there's going to be some exciting announcements as this development comes along, as far as I'd say grocery opportunities. I'll just mention that.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And aren't they right? Isn't that development right across the street from a senior citizen housing building?
Oh, yes, it's
Is
right
that
next
it?
to it. It's
Yeah,
right
yeah,
next to it.
right
Yep,
across the
yep.
street.
It's
Yep.
Side Street. Yep,
So
absolutely.
they are doing some great things right there on Woodward near Mac.
Stinson,
Everybody, it's
Stinson.
Woodward
Yep,
near Mac.
one block south of Mac on Stinson and Woodward. Yep.
So we're just excited that you commissioners have decided to do this. We thank you so much for continuing to support the community, support the people in the community, and just think about the people in the community. I mean, it's such a great idea to celebrate those lives, but also to celebrate everybody.
Yes, yes,
To
yes.
celebrate everybody. So we're excited. Wanted to make sure you had a chance to come on, Commissioner, and talk about that. But now that we've talked about that, talk about you. How are you feeling about your new position as a commissioner?
You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the opportunity to talk to so many different people and also to try to assist them with some of the issues that they're facing. As you know, District 2, which encompasses downtown as well as a number of the neighborhoods throughout I guess you call the upscale older neighborhoods in the city of Detroit. But you also have to remember the areas that have been battered by tough times. And so those are the communities that need our help. Those are the residents that we need to really, really do all that we can to strengthen those communities. And so I've been talking to the seniors, and the issues inside of these buildings are incredible. We don't live in those facilities, but they are faced with the same type of issues that you would face in a single family home. I mean, drugs in the buildings and all sorts of things that I've called on the prosecutor as well as the chief of police to assist in some of those efforts. And we're actually going to put together a meeting where we'll meet with the residents of some of these buildings to talk about what the police department is actually doing. And they've set up some task forces and task forces and other actions to basically go inside of these buildings and address some of these issues. So I enjoy responding to the constituents' concerns, and gotten a lot of phone calls, as you can imagine, over this weekend.
Oh,
Regarding the flood.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, and I'll tell you this much: I have the water department, which I'm also a member of the Detroit Board of Water Commissioners. Gary Brown and his team have been very responsive in answering questions and trying to respond to the residents who have just so many people around the city who've been hit with floods. I mean, I'm right before the call. I got, right before this interview, I got some couple of calls and stuff. So I've been in touch with this county of Wayne and the city of Detroit has been keeping the elected officials aware of the progress and processes as relates to FEMA and how individuals can both file claims with the water department and with FEMA. So that is something that I'm really, really pushing at this time into.
That is great. And how can someone file a claim with the water department?
Okay, if you would, I can actually get the information out to them. They can email me at jkinlock, that's JKINLOCH at waynecounty.com. If you email me, I will send you the information where you can actually file a claim with the city of Detroit, but also it will have information as it relates to FEMA as well. So
wonderful.
Yes, so absolutely. Please email me at jkinlock at waynecounty.com if any of you need this information, if you have not already received it from your elected officials.
Oh, thank you. So, and one last question. Do you know about I-94 and what the situation is on I-94?
A hot mess.
In addition to being a hot mess.
Other than that, but let me just say this. Folks riding around on jet skis, have you lost your mind? That's nasty.
Really? No, I didn't know that one. No, that's
all
a bit
over
much.
the country. They're embarrassing us and they're embarrassing themselves.
You are kidding me.
Yeah, so I expect a lot of people to be sick who are playing in the water as if it was, some beach in Panama City in Florida or something. But it's just incredible. But what I do know that the governor has come to the city of Detroit and has toured a number of these locations. The freeways were problematic because they had many of the pumps, 25 or so pumps have gone out, had gone out. And so I know that they brought some temporary pumps in, and we'll see how quickly those pumps are effective in getting rid of that water.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. And another 100-year storm every 6 years. Climate change is alive and well.
Oh, absolutely. It's climate change is absolutely alive and well, and we need to be aware of that and understand that these weather events, these rain events or water events will be occurring more frequent, and you got to take some measures to protect your property. And one thing I'm going to say is that we now know that people should elevate a lot of the important things that they may be storing in their basement.
Yes.
Because
yes.
a lot of times we have the pumps, we have the infrastructure, but it's mechanical and it can be overworked.
Absolutely.
So things happen.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for coming on. I really appreciate this. I'd like to have you on again so you can talk more about what you're doing in your district. And helping the people in your district, and talk about your district as a whole and all the different. You've got one of those districts that spans from A to B.
Yes,
and
and
Z.
I'm excited.
So I'd like you to
would
come
love
on
to.
again to talk about that.
Yes,
but
for
thank
sure.
you so
Yeah.
much for coming on, everybody. Jonathan Kinlock, Wayne County Commissioner, one of the sponsors of the event that will take place on the 14th of July at Belle Isle. Have your pass ready. Make sure you've got your pass, or you're going to have to pay when you get there. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for listening to our show today. We've had some great information from some of our very special Detroiters, and we appreciate you. Have a great day. We'll see you next week on the Community Bell Show. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Community Bell with your host, former Wayne County Commissioner Edna Bell. This broadcast was brought to you by WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, our website, www.wvtcradio.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users. If you've enjoyed this broadcast, tell a friend to tune in. We'll see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern to the Community Bell Show, right here on WVTC Radio Detroit. You're listening to WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit, and we're flowing